Hello, Shaheen.
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, very good. Um, Great. Yeah, so what have you been up to?
I have been trying different things on cambly since last few days.
Oh, have you?
Sorry?
Anything? So, have you been doing some pronunciation with some different people?
Pronunciation with only one teacher, but I was trying to learn, means I can understand English, but I cannot understand English songs. So,
Oh,
so I was learning.
okay, cool. So, which songs were you listening to?
I do not listen any song, but teachers teach me two different songs which I don't remember.
All right, okay. No problem. So, today, if you like, we could do some work on pronunciation of v and w.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or have you got something else that you want to do today?
No, I haven't studied anything since last many days because the teacher I have got already, she's teaching phonetics from scratch to students. I think she's a specialist in phonetics. So
Okay.
she has a lot of material and she had already her PPT and PDF and websites.
She's
So
already got her own website.
no, not her website, but different websites, and she had the things which I do not know from beginning. So I learned new things. So I didn't feel any need to study, especially.
Oh,
Uh,
that sounds really interesting. I'd be interested to know. Uh,
I wanted to tell you about it, but I forgot. I'll share you the link of those videos.
yes, please. Yes, because I've had clients
Ah,
requesting some extra help with pronunciation. Um,
okay. Uh,
yeah.
she taught me assimilation of two words like we were studying, but it was totally different, like black paper. You guys eliminate one sound like handbag,
Mm,
not say handbag, handbag. So I think so many words are there. You drop one sound of that, like white paper. You drop the T,
yeah. White paper.
white paper.
Handbag.
Uh,
Handbag.
so many different words which I was not aware about it. Then she taught me word stress changes the meaning. So she had a PPT or something, and she told me to change the stress of each word, and how the meaning was changing. Answers were there below, and then I had to match the answers with different stress of the word. So it was quite difficult
Mm.
for me. So it was, I think, worth. And one another thing, um, mm, actually, I woke up from sleep. I'm under the weather today, so I
Oh
just
no.
that's
Oh.
I don't remember, but she has a lot of stuff, so I'll share with you.
Yes, yes, definitely. That'd be really useful. I've got quite a lot of people who really want to focus on pronunciation. So yes,
Okay.
that would be great. Okay, so yes, and also when schools get back to normal, perhaps I could be a guest speaker in one of the classes
Wow.
in your school. Okay, so if you like, we can just have a little look at v and w. Uh,
Yes.
yes, I know that you know the difference and you can say them both, but using them in a sentence, especially together, is quite a different thing.
It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult.
Yes, and it's not just Indian people who struggle with it.
Huh.
People from all over the world really struggle with the v and the w. In fact, I think all my students
Okay.
have the same.
You had told me somebody watched video of ours and suggested that person. Where were from he? Or she?
Right. Yes. So he's probably going to watch this actually. So hello. So yeah, his name is Bharat, and he's Indian also,
Okay.
but he's living in the United Arab Emirates. He's living in Dubai. He's been there for quite a long time, and yes, he started learning with me a couple of weeks ago, and it was I think it was because he'd seen your YouTube channel. Yeah. And he was really pleased to find me and book lessons with me. And yes, I've been teaching him now for a couple of weeks.
Okay. My YouTube channel doing well nowadays.
I've had a look. It's so interesting. Yeah.
I haven't uploaded all the cambly classes. I haven't.
No.
I uploaded what I feel. Yeah, it's okay. And the musicians classes I didn't upload. I don't feel like it's worth uploading.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
No worries. Yeah. If there's anything in particular you want to cover for you, for your personal development, but also for your YouTube channel, I'd be more than happy to.
And I'm getting comments as well that suggest us good teachers with whom we can interact. So I'm suggesting them as well.
Yes, I've seen some of the teachers on there. There's some really good ones. Yeah,
Yes.
really good. There's a nice girl who lives in, does she live in Peru or Mexico? Mexico. Yeah, she was lovely. It's nice. Yes. It's nice to see some other teachers. Okay, so with the V and the W, okay, the trick for the V is to stick your front teeth over your inside of your lip.
I cannot see you. You are invisible, but I can understand. V and W.
Do you want to try ring me back? Can you see me now?
No. I know it happens in between. My speed is more than 100 kbps.
No problem. Okay, so yes, V and W is almost like you're blowing a kiss. W. W. So yeah, the just one letter changing makes the sound completely different.
Now I can see you. Already you are prepared with V and W.
Yes, you can see it. Yeah. Yes, I've got some notes here.
Okay.
So to do the V sound, your teeth go over your lip a little bit. V, yeah. And for the W sound, it's almost like blowing a kiss. W. Okay, so let's try this.
Have you applied blush on your cheeks or already you have it? Natural?
Yes, I've put a scarf on.
On cheeks.
Yes, I have. I've got some blusher on, yeah. So I'm looking a bit pale. Yeah, I've been a bit under the weather as well. Okay, so visor and wiser. So we've got visor. Yeah, which a lot of people are wearing visors at the moment with COVID. So we've got visor. You have you been wearing a visor?
Visor.
So that's visor, and then there's wiser.
Visor.
Excellent, good. And veil. That's what the bride wears on her wedding day, so you can't see her beautiful eyes. Veil and wail.
Veil and well.
Yes, veil and wail.
Wail.
Mm-hmm.
Wail. I think pronunciation of L is wail, not whale.
No, wail.
Yeah, tongue should be behind the upper teeth. Wail.
Yeah, it's quite glottal. It's quite far back. Wail. Yeah, not quite like that, but wail. Okay, and then my little girl, when she goes to school in the winter, she wears a vest. She wears a vest.
Mm-hmm. Vest means waistcoat.
Well, vest in England is underwear. It's the cotton, under the dress. In America, a vest is a coat with no arms.
Okay.
So it's like in English we'd say waistcoat.
Waistcoat and vest.
Yeah, there you go. There's another word: waistcoat and vest.
Waistcoat and vest.
Yeah. Okay, and then viper, which is a type of snake.
Viper.
Viper, wiper.
Viper, wiper.
Good. Okay, so viper is the snake, and wiper is on the car.
Yes, that for rain.
Yes. And then we've got verse and worse.
Verse and verse. Verse is the stanza of a song, and verse is the means a bad situation.
Yeah, bad, worse, worst.
Worst, worst.
Yeah, it's a comparative.
Meanings are correct, no?
Yes, the meanings are correct. Yes, worse is a so bad, worse, worst. So worse.
I don't know when I have learned those meaning. I don't know, but I knew it.
Yeah, well, stanza is a good word. I'm very impressed that you said stanza. Excellent. Okay, and then we've got vent and went. Okay.
Went and went. Oh, went, I know. Went means past tense of go. But what is mean by went?
Okay, there are two meanings to vent. Okay, if you in my kitchen, I have a vent in the wall to let the air out for air circulation. So a vent, or in your car.
Okay.
In your car,
is it like exhausted fan or what?
Yeah, it's almost like a fan. Yeah, in the car, if you put the air conditioning on, cold air comes out through the vents. Okay, and vent is also a verb.
Past tense of go.
No, that's went. Past tense of go.
W-E-N-T, went.
But to vent is if you're really angry and you need to tell somebody, and I say, "Oh shit, Shaheen! Oh my gosh, I've had such a bad day. I need to tell you. I need to vent. I need to."
Okay.
Tell you something. I'm angry or I'm stressed. I need to vent to you.
Another meaning of vent is I want to tell you something.
Yes, but
tell.
Yeah, not just a nice story, but I'm angry or I'm stressed, and I need to tell you
something negative or like that.
Yeah, like on Facebook, sometimes if people are angry with their mum or husband, they vent. Okay, and then we've got vet and wet.
Wet, I think due to rain, and wet means wait. You are waiting somebody.
Yeah, so vet is an animal doctor.
Okay.
Veterinarian, and yeah, wet is like vet and wet.
Vet is animal doctor, and wet
like opposite of dry.
Okay.
And then we've got, okay, so let's try this. Very well.
Very well. Very well.
Good.
Very well.
How are you, Shaheen?
Very well.
Good. Okay.
Very well.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Yes. So here's the sentence.
Both are W sounds.
Yeah. And then
what are you wearing?
Are you wearing a wet vest?
Are you wearing a wet vest?
Yeah, wet vest.
Wet vest. Are you wearing a wet vest?
Wet vest.
Wet vest.
Yeah.
There is a subtle difference. It's really difficult to understand. When you write, I can get it clear, but when you are saying, I had to listen very carefully.
Yeah, for some reason my chat is very slow today. Okay, so there we
Okay.
go. Are you wearing a wet vest?
Are you wearing a wet dress?
Yeah, wet vest.
Wet dress.
Okay, watch my mouth. Wet vest.
Wet, V or W? Wet.
Wet is W.
W. Okay. Are you wearing wet dress? Wearing wet.
Can you see that? Wet vest.
No.
Is it too difficult? Okay, it's in the chat box. I've typed it for you. Wet vest. Okay, Wendy and Victoria.
Wendy and Victoria.
Good, okay.
Wendy and Victoria. I think Wendy W and Victoria V.
Yes.
Wendy and Victoria.
Okay, can you see in the chat? I typed
Yes.
Wendy
and Victoria are in West Virgin.
Yeah, Virginia. West.
Wendy and Victoria are in West Virginia.
Good. That's tricky, isn't it?
Wendy and Victoria are West Virginia. Are in West Virginia.
Okay, let's try Virginia. Yeah. Virginia. Is that your dog? I heard woof woof.
No, it's street dog.
Okay. Okay, so Wendy and Victoria are in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
West Virginia. Wendy and Victoria are in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Okay, I have something for us to read. To try.
If it's visible, I'll try.
Yeah,
You share? Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Okay. It
is wet. Shall I read?
Yeah.
It is wet and windy in winter in Wales. It is wet and windy in winter in Wales.
Good.
We wash with warm water.
Mm-hmm. Water with a schwa.
Water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, water.
We
walk in Wakefield on Wednesday.
Good.
The wedding went well. Where was the wedding?
Okay. Oh. Okay, do you want to try that one?
This is a view of a river in valley.
Mm-hmm.
Victor and Victoria moved to valley.
Moved to the valley.
Victor and Victoria moved to the valley.
Good.
Victor wears a vest. Victor wears a vest.
Good.
It is very wet and windy in the valley near Wakefield.
Good, okay.
Victor and Walter wear wet vest. Victor and Walter wear wet vest.
Yeah, good.
Vest.
Try again.
Victor and Walter wear very wet vests.
Excellent.
It's almost like tongue twister.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make it hard. Try now.
Victor and Walter wear very wet white vest.
Okay.
I'll try once again. Victor and Walter wear very wet white vest.
Okay. It is very wet and very windy in the wide valley near Wakefield.
It is very wet and very windy in the wide valley near Wakefield.
Okay, perfect. Really good. Okay, is your brain tired?
No. I just woke up. I was sleeping since I think last 2 hours. Shall I read it from first line?
Yes, please. Okay.
The wet lives in the west of valley. Victor drives a white van. Victor's white van is in the village. Walter and Victoria live in a village.
Good.
The wet from the west drives in the village. Have you visited Wendy since she moved?
Okay, try this one again.
The wet from the west drive through the wet village.
Okay, good. So yeah, village is pronounced village.
Village.
Yeah, not
village.
Yeah. Village. Okay. Last one.
Have you visited Wendy and Vicky since they moved? Have you visited Wendy and Vicky since they moved?
Good, yeah. Wendy. Okay. Is it good fun?
Yes.
Okay. Try that one again.
The wet from the west drive through the wet and windy village.
Good, okay. So remember to pronounce the S on drives.
Drives.
Yeah.
Drives.
Can you read it again?
From wet, the wet from the west drives through the wet and windy village.
Good, okay.
Windy village.
So this word again?
Through.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll repeat once.
Okay.
The wet from the west drives through the wet and windy village.
Perfect. Okay. Very well done.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah. So if you have any more sounds that you want me to teach you another time, just let me know. But I can also pick something myself and prepare something for you.
Since last few days, I didn't prepare anything.
Oh no, you don't need to prepare. But if you just send me a message and say, "Can we practice assimilation, or can we practice the pronunciation of s and sh," something like that. You know, I'll prepare it for you. You don't need to prepare anything.
Okay. But I find it useful if I prepare before.
Yes, it does. Yes. It means that you're teaching yourself, and then Yeah. And then we are consolidating what you've learned with a native speaker.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good idea, because you do a
Yeah.
30-minute lesson and then, you know, that's it, English is finished, and you go and have your tea, and you don't repeat it perhaps. So yes,
No, no, I repeat it because when I upload my video, I watch it because sometimes we talk on very personal things, so I don't feel it good to upload on YouTube channel.
mhm.
So again, I watch whole video. I cut the part I don't want to publicize,
Yes.
and then only I upload me. Sometimes we talk very personal things, so I don't feel it good
No,
because different comments come into the comment box. So I thought that it's not good.
no problem. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, can you it's a bit strange when you watch yourself back, you know, like it's a bit, you know, it feels a bit weird when you're watching, like,
In the beginning, it had happened with me as well. But I thought that if I want to rectify me, if I want to improve, I'll have to watch my own videos. Means what are my weak points, or where am I making mistakes?
so
So that's why now it's become a habit.
so there's a sentence with w and v. Watch my own videos.
Watch my own video. Watch my own videos. Again, I made a mistake
No,
now.
you didn't make a mistake. No.
Okay, watch my videos.
Success. Very well done.
But really, it looks very simple, but actually it's not that simple. It's quite difficult.
Yes, it is, and especially when you're speaking, you know, in fluid sentences, it's very difficult to remember. Okay, through
Uh-huh.
village.
Uh, which way, which video of mine you have watched on YouTube?
All of mine, obviously.
I want to ask about improvement.
Oh, do you know, I've watched your videos from the September until now, completely
Okay,
a massive improvement. I watched one of your first
okay.
ones and I thought, wow, yeah, she's really improved. Definitely. Can you
Uh-huh.
see that as well when you're watching them?
Yeah, I when I'm talking, I feel that before I used to say like this, and now I have changed my pronunciation. So I'm comfortable, and now I have started making my own videos as well because I had stopped making own videos because of my pronunciation. Now I have start. Means I have recorded one story only, but I'm going to make a whole series of English through
Oh, right.
stories.
Oh, cool.
So
Well, if you had any sort of transcript that you wanted to book a lesson with me and we could practice your pronunciation, then that would be a great idea. It's great that you're putting them on there because not everybody can afford to have English lessons. And I think it's really good that you're making it affordable, and you're also you know, you're getting your own followers as well. It's lovely that other people can watch them and they can get some
yes,
learning out of this. So yeah, so well done
yes.
you. Okay, so what are you doing for the rest of the evening? Is it just time to chill out, or do you have a cold?
No, we had cold before a few days, but now it's hot.
Yeah.
I have a lot of office work, and it's completely pending.
Okay.
I'll do it later.
Yes, there's always there's always tomorrow.
I'm a I'm a big procrastinator.
Yes, I am as well. And then I come in here in the morning and I look at my lessons.
But you are a mom. I don't think that you have a chance to procrastinate the things because you have to prepare your kids and you have to do stuff for them.
I do. I have to do the urgent stuff for them, but then when it's my time, I do seem to leave. I do seem to leave
Uh,
everything till the last minute. But I've always been like that, and I thrive on winging it. Have you heard of winging it?
no.
Winging it. For example, if I was going to do a lesson on Shakespeare, but I haven't prepared it,
Huh?
and I just do a lesson from the
Huh?
top of my head, then I could say
Huh.
I was winging it. So winging it is doing something when you're not really prepared. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm quite good at winging it. Yeah, and we also say
Yeah.
lastminute.com.
Last minute. Sometime, it happens with me a lot of times. Suppose I have 4 or 5 days to do some work, and when deadline will come, I'll finish it within a 4 or 5 hours or in a one day.
Yes, la-
It happens sometime with me.
lastminute.com. I know.
But but we can understand, or we can get that we have that kind of potential. We can work so hard. If means situation is like that, we will work so hard
Yes, exactly. Under pressure.
under pressure. We need
I
some
do need
pressure.
pressure. When I was at university, I had a huge, for my master's degree, I had a huge thesis, a dissertation to write. And I had a year to
Okay.
research it and to write this piece of work. Of course, I did it.
Hmm.
I did it. I only started it 4 days before the deadline. Yeah.
Oh.
So I had a lot of coffee and Diet Coke. And yeah, and I submitted it, and luckily I passed.
Oh.
Winging it.
But I think sometime that kind of things affects our health as well.
Completely. I really need to grow up one day and be more organized.
Christmas are coming. What
Yes,
are
it's the
your
1st of
plans?
December. So my children got their advent calendars today. So
Okay.
basically, it's just open a door every day and eat a piece of chocolate. Except one of my kids, he doesn't like chocolate, so he's not getting one. So yeah, Chris. So we've tidied the living room and made some space because we need to go out and buy a Christmas tree. I bought a wreath for our door, and we need to get the Christmas decorations out. I only just, this is lastminute.com, I only just today put the Halloween decorations away.
Okay.
They've been out for 6 weeks. So yeah, I leave every.
We used to decorate our school. We used to decorate our Christmas tree, but this year,
No.
nothing.
Will you do anything at home?
No, not interested. Without kids, it's not. I do not feel that
No,
fun.
yeah, like I didn't really feel like doing Halloween this year because my other kids are getting a bit older, and it just seems a bit of a hassle getting the decorations out. But I did it for my 4-year-old really, and once I did it, it was nice. So yeah, so we have we'll have a traditional Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. So I'll take some photos, and I'll create some sort of PowerPoint, and I'll be able to show you some photos when the house is tidy enough to take photos.
Send me some photos as well to make the thumbnail.
Okay.
Because I just take screenshot of your profile video or in running video, and I put on thumbnail. If you send me your good photos, I can make good thumbnail.
Okay, what Christmassy photos?
No, any photo you feel that it's a
Okay,
good photo.
cool. So yeah. I forgot to tell you. We got a new cat a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh.
But the cat was really scared, and as soon as he arrived, he ran up the chimney. Do you know chimney? On the house.
In kitchen for
yes, but
smoke.
it's in the living room for the fire, and it goes up to the roof. So the cat ran behind the chimney and stayed there for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Well,
Then
he came out to eat, and one day we managed to trick him. He came out the chimney, and we were very, very quick to block the chimney. So now he can't run back up the chimney. So he's okay now. He's still very shy, but he's friendly. He lets me stroke him. So yeah.
I think it will take a little bit time to be comfortable or friendly with you.
Yes, I'll show you a picture of him now.
Please show me.
Can you see?
No, I can see that slide only you have shared with me. The wet.
I'll send you the video on message. I'll send you some photos of him.
Okay. Send me your own good photos. I'll share email ID of mine, or if possible. But is it downloadable if you send me in our message box?
To send what photos?
Your photos to make thumbnail for my video.
Yeah, no, I can do that. So you want photos of me? Okay, sure.
Yes. If it's downloadable, then it's okay. Or if it is not, I'll send you my email ID.
Okay. No problem. All right. Now, for some reason, we've been talking for 38 minutes, I think. But has your clock?
I think I had not complained, but I had requested to Cambly that I had told you that I had lost my 2 classes, and I had asked them, but they have extended my days, not time. But I don't know what has happened.
I don't know.
It must be Black Friday offer.
Free 10 minutes with every call.
Yes.
Okay, so Shaheen, it's really nice to see you again, and I hope to talk to you very soon. Okay.
Yes. Okay,
I will
send me photos.
All right.
Okay.
See you. Bye now.
Bye. Okay, bye.